Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Stupidity Gaming. Today I'm explaining the second game in the Kingdom Hearts series, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. If you haven't watched the first video, you will not, and I say will not, understand what happened and in this video, because this is a continuation of the first one. So let's start where we were with Sora, Donald, and Doofy are in a field, and they run into a black guy in a guy in a black hood, and he leads them to an eerie castle named Castle Oblivion. And just before he leaves, he gives them multiple cards that show Disney worlds from Kingdom Hearts 1. You know how this goes. They start climbing the floors with rooms that are generated by cards that you find while fighting enemies. And then black hooded people keep unmasking themselves. There's Larxene, Marluxia, Axel, and Vexen. Those are the black hooded people's names. And they're from an organization called Organization 13 that's trying to create their own Kingdom Hearts because they're nobodies and they're trying to get their hearts back. And actually, when you think about it, it's not that bad, but they're destroying Heartless so they can get their hearts back. So they're doing people a favor, but they're doing people a favor. Why are you destroying them, Sora? I guess after Sora defeats the elite organization member Marluxia, you learned a girl named Namne has been replacing Sora's memories. She was forced to do it by the organization. And yes, I know this is already getting weird and we're barely a minute through the video, but trust me, Kingdom Hearts is filled with this crap. Next part of the story. So, Namne says she can fix Sora's memories, but he'll forget everything that happened in Castle Oblivion. So, what was the whole point of this game? It was probably just a side game for people. According to the creator, it was a side game so people wouldn't forget about Kingdom Hearts. But the thing is, it didn't progress the story any farther because that's what main series games are supposed to do. So the only thing that only some Kingdom Hearts games just progress the story. Most of the times there are like 3 prequels. There's only one game I know that progresses the story, and it's called Kingdom Hearts Recoded, and it doesn't actually have the real Sora in it. So let's continue. So Namne does that thing. Okay, so Namne is fixing his memories, and while Namne fixes them, Sora is put into restoration. Yay! And now that we're done with the Sora part of Chain of Memories, let's go on to the Riku part. So first, there's Riku, who honestly somehow just went from being inside Kingdom Hearts to being in a white floating room where he was apparently sleeping. And he's also in Castle of Oblivion, and Ansem gives him his cards to the old irrelevant Disney worlds from Kingdom Hearts 1. And then he sets sail to all of those irrelevant worlds and eventually fights more organization members like Zexion and Luxius. I know that is not all of them. He also fought Ansem so he could use the power of darkness and light. I know, it's stupid. And he even fights a replica made by the organization. And eventually he finds Mickey Mouse, and Mickey Mouse helps him control his darkness so he can use both darkness and light. And they make this scene I'm about to explain look so epic. Like they take Riku and Mickey gives him a black cloak so they can get through dark portals without turning evil and stuff. Like in Kingdom Hearts 1, Riku turned evil and the darkness got to him because he wasn't wearing a black coat. The only reason why the organization members are in black cloaks are they they're used to enter dark portals without getting consumed by darkness. So then Mickey wears one too, and they just walk down that field Sora was walking to, and they walk up Castle Oblivion. But they walk up to Castle Oblivion on the exact field Sora was on, and it looked amazing and cool and stuff. And they went there so Sora wouldn't be hurt. And while Riku was on his journey, they also bring this weird guy named Diz. Later, this will be explained why his name is Diz and who he is. So, thank God. We are done. And thanks for watching this video. Like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss one of my videos. I worked really hard on this video. It took me like an hour to script this video that was shorter than the last one I did. And geez, it was just really hard and it really takes the energy out of me. So please like and subscribe. It really helps. And see you in the next episode of Stupidity Gaming.